52, time for the morning sprint.
We have breaking news overnight. We are learning of a car versus house crash in Cottage Grove. This happened on Michelle Lane. The call came in at about 11:30 last night. Dane County Dispatch hasn't given us any word on injuries or arrests this morning. Right now, the scene is clear. It was cleared within just a few hours last night.
Authorities in Milton are investigating after a man was found with a gunshot wound last night. Officers responded to the intersection of Plum Street and Larch Lane around 5 o'clock. First responders rushed that person to the hospital. We don't know how badly he's hurt, but doctors say he'll survive. Milton's police chief says there's no threat to the public.
Right now, crews are continuing their efforts to recover the bodies of 6 construction workers who are presumed dead after they fell into the Patapsco River yesterday morning following the Baltimore Bridge collapsing. The U.S. Coast Guard is searching for potentially hazardous materials. Federal officials are also monitoring nearly 2 million gallons of marine diesel inside the ship and the risks if it were able to leak or spill.
Researchers at UW-Madison just got a big boost. The federal government's giving the school more than $56 million. The money comes from 2 bills the president signed this month to keep the government open for the rest of the fiscal year. More than half of the money will go towards the Great Lakes Bioenergy Research Center.
Former President Donald Trump will be campaigning in Wisconsin next week. Trump is set to visit Green Bay on April 2nd for a rally. It's the same day as Wisconsin's presidential primaries. The former president's first Wisconsin campaign rally in the 2024 election season. His event is at the Hyatt Regency. It starts at 5, doors open at 2.
Aaron Rodgers will not be running for vice president with Robert Kennedy Jr. The independent's running mate is California attorney and philanthropist Nicole Shanahan. She spent $4 million to fund Kennedy's Super Bowl ad. The 38-year-old has no prior political experience. She currently leads an organization for women's reproductive science, environmental causes, and criminal justice reform.
This morning, tensions are rising between the U.S. and Israel. President Biden wants to pause fighting in Gaza. This as bombing in Rafah intensifies, days after the UN called for a truce. Just yesterday, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin met with his Israeli counterpart. Now, Israel's defense minister is bringing the message of a desired ceasefire back to his country's government.
Heads up for drivers in Madison on the southwest side. Hammersley Road will close next week. Construction crews are giving Hammersley a major upgrade. The road will be closed to through traffic. If you live in the neighborhood, you'll still be able to get in and out, but Hammersley will shut down at 7 a.m. Monday.
Dollar Tree is raising the maximum price on store items from $5 to $7. Dollar Tree CEO says that it's due to a wealthier customer base. The retailer's fastest growing demographic is people who make at least $125,000 a year. Dollar Tree says it will increase the max price by the end of this year.
Well, someone won that huge Powerball jackpot. The Mega Millions jackpot out $1.13 billion. Boy, it was someone in New Jersey waking up the winner today. 13 other tickets won and at least $1 million. Last night's jackpot win comes months after the largest ever Mega Millions prize at $1.6 billion. The lottery says this will be the 5th largest prize in history of the game.